It was running back Myion Hicks as the Demons finally get to play a home game. We've been good at traveling on the road or going on road trips, and finally get to play one here at Turpin Stadium, and we'll get to that in a minute. But Myion, first, kind of give me some thoughts on last week's game there at Southeastern. What do you feel like this team can take away from a tough game on the road against a really quality opponent? But what can we learn and grow and use going forward?
Yes, sir. As you said, Southeastern is a really good football team. I think that game showed us a lot about what championship level football looks like. So I think that's the best thing we can take away is what playing at a high level at this level looks like, and that's going to be a really successful team down the line. So I think we could take those lessons away of the physicality, the execution, the teamwork that they play with, and we can apply it down the road in the future, and hopefully pretty soon we'll look like a team like that.
Some of those kind of sort of intangible kind of things. So
Mm-hmm.
you can talk about X's and O's and blocking schemes and making receptions and passes and blocks and tackles and sort of thing. But it's those sort of intangible things that you saw from Southeastern that you feel like can help across the board going
Yes, sir.
forward.
Yes, sir. And I feel like being a guy who's come in from a different program, I have a different insight on things. I've seen what championship football looks like, and I'm able to apply that and help the guys here. Uh, this is wrong. This is what championship football should look like. This is right. We need to keep doing these things. So I feel like being a upperclassman, but also a transfer, has allowed me to add an extra input that some guys don't have because they don't have an experience elsewhere. So I feel like that's been an advantage for me, leadership wise.
Speaking of that, how have you used that part of your knowledge and you've been a lot played a lot of games,
Hmm.
carried the ball a lot of times. How have you used that to sort of, as that elder statesman, that leader, especially specifically in the running back room, to help guys like Jeremiah James and Trevor Allen, who are getting their first real significant work, to sort of help them along in their careers?
Yes, sir. Those guys are really very talented. They're very capable. So really, it's just a mindset thing. You have to remind them what makes them feel comfortable. Take them back to their high school days. Anything that makes them feel like they're on the field playing free, fast. They know what they're doing. They know their assignments. They know how to execute. So it's just a mindset thing. You try your best to calm them down before the games. You've been there, so it's really when you're in games like we've been in, it's really about getting the younger guys calmed down. Sometimes it moves a little fast in the beginning, but once they get in a couple plays, a couple snaps, and take a couple hits, it really slows down, and they feel like they're playing in high school again, like having fun on the field. So you just try to get them calmed down and ready to go before the game.
A big part of the offense this year has been the ability for not just you, but Colby, Jeremiah. He had a 30-something yard reception last week. Is the play out of the backfield catching the ball? Um, Talk about that and like your experiences with that and how you developed as that sort of all around back that can take up the middle but also run out and catch a pass.
I think as a room, we just take pride in being the people who set the tone. Explosive plays obviously lead to points. So we take a lot of pride in creating those explosive plays and being the ones to, be the catalyst for the offense and lead to points on the board. So I feel like personally, it's been a, a long, a long journey in college. It took a while to get to the point where I'm at today, but I messed up.
Well, I mean that's part of the growth process of
Yeah.
learning and like you said, being in different places, coming
Mm,
here and developing yourself not only as a player but as a human.
yeah.
So it's all part of it. So as we move to this week, talk to me about Lamar. I mean, obviously, you're going from a really good
Hmm.
game against or a team against Southeastern, equally as good, team with Lamar. So, how do you take what we learned from those Southeastern, those things that you mentioned, those intangible things, and apply it immediately this week at home?
Like you said, Lamar's a good football team. They're a great football team, and it's a lot similar to Southeastern. You're going to see high level football. You're going to see high level competition. So I think the best thing we can do is use those lessons we learned last week and immediately apply them this week. We're going to see some guys who run to the ball, fly around. We're going to see guys who make plays. We've already started watching the film. Those guys have elite athletes on that side. So it's a benefit that we were able to play a team like Southeastern last week. So it won't come and hit us in the mouth this week. We know what to expect. We know what that kind of caliber of football looks like, and we'll be able to adjust quicker and come out with a better start and a better finish.
And I assume it's got to be a little bit helpful too to be back in Turpin
Yes,
and
sir.
playing at home too.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We love playing here at Turpin. Obviously, we don't have a lot of home games this year. We've been traveling a lot, so it's nice to be back here in another conference game and have our fans supporting us, have them behind our backs. You know, regardless of the results on the board, we always know they're going to come in and show out. So it's a huge help being here back at Turpin Stadium.
Myion, thanks for your time.
Thank you.